bow season 2020, 3 more days. You ready?
Man, I've been waiting all year. I can't get over it. The amount of deer that we have on camera this year.
Oh, it's unreal. I think the 3-year story of Lefty, I think it ends this year.
I give it 10 days from today.
I've never had a mature buck so regular on camera in my life.
Well, speaking of firing things up, how about last year's kill? That was a work of art.
I'm telling you, you couldn't have wrote it down on paper better than the way it turned out. Yeah, I hadn't been in this place all season. It was the first week of November, and I intentionally stayed out of there till the first week of November. They usually don't get in there much until the does start getting close. They start cruising through there a bunch. And I had in mind to sit on this primary scrape that's there every year. So, but by that primary scrape, there's no trees to get in. At least not on the side I had to be in for that wind. So I got in my ghillie suit, and when I got there, primary scrape wasn't there. Wasn't any sign at all.
So when you say ghillie suit, you're hunting this deer from the ground?
Absolutely. You got to get right in there amongst them, eye to eye, you see. Yeah, when there wasn't no sign, I just thought, well, there's sign in here somewhere. So I just kept hunting my way on in there real quiet towards, you know, their core area where they traditionally are. I just kept easing on in there until I found sign.
Well, it's getting that time of year where I start making some bold moves. As you can see, I've got my ghillie suit on a little bit here. I don't have the whole thing, just enough to break up my outline a little bit. But I've slid back in here into a bedding area. I haven't really seen much sign as far as scrapes and stuff. Very few rubs and 0 scrapes until today. I come in here and biggest rub I've ever seen is about 40 yards downwind of me right now. Cedar tree about 1 foot in diameter, right on the trail, right up from that big old scrape. So I think I'm in the hunt tonight. So, and where I'm at, I'm not gonna be able to move much because it is tight in here. If I can see a deer, he's within bow range. Pretty much every shot that I have is right down top pin alley, so I have no excuse to miss tonight if I get a shot. So if we see something tonight, it's liable to get really exciting, so stick with me, stay quiet, see what happens.
And I heard something. I was only sitting there about 45 minutes or an hour. I heard something back over my shoulder to the left, and I got to listen, and it sounded like a buck making a scrape. So I got all my cameras turned on, got set up, got kneeled down on the ground. I'll be dang if 30 seconds later there he was. I'd seen him. He was 35 yards away. He come right down that trail I had planned for him to come down, headed straight for my shooting lane that I had ranged at 19 yards. He didn't have a clue. And
so 19 yards, you're hunting this deer off the ground?
Yep, 19 yards is where he ended up being. And I was scared to stop him. I was hoping he'd stop in that shooting lane, but it was so quiet and still in there, and he was so close to me on the ground, I didn't want to try and stop him look over and take off. And at 19 yards, I just took the shot with him walking it.
Done deal.
He couldn't hold it. I mean, perfect shot. Perfect shot, and he was, I mean, he didn't survive another 15, 20 seconds after the shot. Stuck it in that offside shoulder. And, I mean, you couldn't have wrote it up on a piece of paper better than that.
Well, based off of luck and skill, I'm gonna give you luck on this one.
Well, I'll take it. I'll take luck over skill any day of the
Any
week.
day.
Are you kidding me right now? I'm pretty sure that's the biggest buck I've ever killed. I just slipped in here on the ground. First time been here all year. Been planning this since last year. And he absolutely read the script. The footage is not as good as I would like it to be because when I first saw that deer, he was 40 yards. 40 yards when I saw that deer coming. I heard him making a scrape. Grabbed my bow before I even seen him. Here he come. And I mean read the script. Read the script. I think I smoked him. I gotta rewatch this footage. I gotta watch this footage. Well, I'm gonna try and slip out of here a little bit. I'm pretty sure he's dead right now because I smoked him. I mean, I put it right where you want it, and it stuck in that offside shoulder, and I could see blood. Oh yeah, look here. I could see blood pouring out as he was running away. Look at this. I'm gonna meet up with my uncle here. He's bringing the gator down here to drag him out. But I got a feeling I'm gonna run into him while I'm going up here to meet him.
To be slinging that much blood, moving that fast.